everyone, welcome back to the podcast, where we help you make sense of the university life without losing your sanity. I'm Layla.
And I'm Sama, and still emotionally recovering from choosing my major like it was a pizza topping I couldn't change later.
Okay, today we're diving into something big, how students actually choose their majors. But before that, a quick reminder that getting into universities often means navigating tricky admission requirements, like standardized tests and GPA minimums. It's like a high-stakes game of Tetris. Fit the right pieces in place or your whole plan crashes.
Yeah, and don't forget, some universities have super specific requirements for things like IG or IB, so keep those in mind if you're planning to pass to admission.
My name is Shahira Nada, and I work at the enrollment office as a senior director for enrollment and applicant experience. I've been working with AUC for 20 years now. I would say that the first trap that students fall into is not approaching the university they're interested in early enough. We actually, at AUC, we approach students as early as grades 9 or 10 for some certificates, because this is the right time to know the requirements that you need to fulfill for the university you're interested in and for the major you plan to study. The second thing that we've been working very hard on at AUC is making sure that students know that they don't wait until their final results are out and then decide to apply to AUC and complete the requirements. Once you start your grade 12, you need to submit your application so that you are in touch with our office and you are well aware of the required documents, the required exams, the deadlines, and so on.
Okay, alright, back to the main topic. Spoiler alert. It's not just about what you're good at or what your parents want.
Yeah, turns out a lot more goes into it actually. From Instagram advertisements to your mom's suggestion that sounds suspiciously like command.
A recent article actually by Mardinova and her team, 2023, breaks this down. They found that students' major choices are influenced by all sorts of things. Personal interests, expected salaries, how easy the coursework is, and even whether the faculty seem nice.
And let's be real, a friendly professor can make as the scariest subject feel less of a horror movie and more like a rom-com.
But here is where it gets interesting. Universities these days are using marketing strategies, yes, like actual businesses, to attract students. They're using social media, flashy websites, and feel-good campaigns to get you hyped about their majors.
Which isn't necessarily bad, but it becomes a problem if that's the only reason you choose your major. Because a TikTok made it look cool, or because the university ad promised you be the next Elon Musk or whatever.
Okay, exactly. Exactly. That's why media literacy matters. You have to ask, what are they not telling me? What are the course requirements really like? Are there internship opportunities? What's the job market like after graduation?
And it's not just about what looks good, but what makes sense in the long term. Ask yourself, do I actually enjoy this subject? Can I see myself studying it every single day? What are my goals? What are my future goals for my career?
My name is Noor Saida. I'm the Senior Director of Academic Advising. I also wear another hat, in which I teach. I taught actually before Intro to Business, and currently I'm teaching the management course for senior students. If you are talking about a podcast related to jobs, I graduated from engineering. I've took MBA, PhD in sustainability, and now working in advising plus teaching. So completely different software. And I've been doing a lot of things, but I finally landed where I think my passions are. A stable career is something extremely subjective, right? Especially in today's world. So what is super popular today is not popular. It's not going to be popular 4 years from now. With the introduction of AI, with the introduction of the technology, with the very fast-paced and very fast-moving environment, I don't think that what is popular now is going to be the same thing that is popular later on. Hence, I think that a stable career starts from choosing your passion. So you choose your passion first and go seek your passion. Go for something that is super interesting for you, because this is where it's going to lead a good career later on, okay? يعني for example, if you can, what I advise students of, إنه مثلا some students, they are super passionate about drawing, about creative arts, and and digital media and so on. And this the choice is super obvious for them. They're gonna go into visual arts or graphic design مثلا. Others are really interested in psychology and they go sign up for psychology classes from day one. What about if I am mixed up? AUC in particular provides the opportunity for exploration through advising center and career services as well. There is a full office called career services, which can actually help you with examining and understanding your interests and building a career based on your interests. This is where I think excelling will come when you graduate, inshallah.
And don't forget the other big influencers, parents, teachers, even your high school subjects can steer your choice. For example, if you hated physics in high school, maybe don't dive head first into engineering just because it's in demand.
Or because your cousin says it pays well. Passion matters. Skills matters. Knowing yourself matters the most.
And hey, it's okay to change your mind. Lots of students switch majors once they realize what they signed up for isn't quite the vibe.
Yeah, choosing your major isn't a life sentence. You can think of it as a starting point in your life and not the final destination.
So take your time, do your research, and don't let the glossy brochures make the decision for you. Use them as reference.
And if all else fails, do what I did. Stress about it, then brag yourself with snacks every time you make progress.
Classic Seva. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everyone. So next episode, we'll talk about how to explore scholarships in your first year without feeling totally lost.
Until then, stay curious, stay grounded, and don't forget to question the marketing. Thank you.
Thank you.